Have you ever wondered how someone can have everything, fame, money, millions of fans, but still feel completely alone? This is the true story of Guada, a K-pop star who rose from an abandoned childhood to the top of the music charts, only to face betrayal, blackmail, and an unthinkable tragedy. And how in the end her death changed South Korean law forever. Guada was just 8 years old when her life changed forever. She lived in South Korea with her mom, dad, and her older brother. But her parents' marriage was falling apart. One day in 1999, her mom just left. She didn't explain why. She didn't say goodbye. She just disappeared. And even though she lived just a few miles away, she never called, never visited. Eventually, she signed away her parental rights completely, like Guada and her brother didn't even exist. Her dad, now a single parent, had to take jobs all over the country to support them, so he left Guada and her brother with their grandmother. It was Grandma who raised them, and through all this pain, Guada found her escape, singing and dancing. She practiced every day, dreaming of a life where she'd be seen, loved, and never abandoned again. Fast forward 17 years. It's 2008. Guada is now 25 years old. She worked so hard on her singing and dancing that she was chosen to join a new K-pop girl group called Guada. Guada exploded in popularity, not just in Korea, but all over Asia. They toured the world, released hit albums, and Guada became a household name. Money, fame, fans. It looked like her dreams had finally come true. In 2016, 8 years later, Guada disbanded. The contracts expired and each member decided to do their own thing. Guada went solo, released her own album, shot movies, did TV shows. Her face was everywhere. But under all that success, something still weighed her down. The wound from her mother abandoning her never really healed. Being a K-pop star is like living in a glass box. Every word you say, every outfit you wear, millions of people judge you. If you gain a pound, it's news. If you date someone, it's a scandal. Fans expect you to be perfect, especially women. Pure, innocent, good girl images are worth millions, and the public tears you apart the second you slip up. So even though Guada was successful, she was struggling. She felt like no one truly knew her or cared about the real her, and that loneliness only grew. Then in 2018, things took a dark turn. One day, an ex-boyfriend dropped a bombshell. He claimed he secretly recorded them during sex, without her knowing. And now he threatened to leak the video online. In K-pop culture, this was a nightmare. A sex tape meant the end of your career, not just embarrassment. It could ruin her forever. But the ex didn't stop there. He broke into her home in the middle of the night while she slept. They fought. It got physical. And both of them ended up at the police station, accusing each other. Guada said he blackmailed her, filmed her without consent, and assaulted her. The ex said she attacked him. They went to court. The court found him guilty of blackmail and assault. He got a year in prison. But even though the video never leaked, the public knew it existed. And in the K-pop world, that was enough. Suddenly, she was no longer pure. Fans turned on her. Online bullies flooded her social media with hate. Sponsors dropped her. And the worst, her agency didn't renew her contract. Her career was falling apart. If that wasn't enough, her best friend, another K-pop idol, died by suicide. They were incredibly close. Losing her friend shattered her. Guada was broken. Years of being abandoned, judged, betrayed. It was too much. One night in 2019, she posted a photo on Instagram. She was lying in bed. The caption just said, "Good night." And then, she was gone. Just 28 years old. But her story didn't end there. At her funeral, something unbelievable happened. The mom who abandoned her as a child, the mom who never called, never visited, showed up. Not only did she show up, but she tried to take charge of the funeral. She was asking celebrities for selfies, acting like she cared, when everyone knew she didn't. And here's the worst part. Under Korean inheritance law at the time, parents automatically get their child's estate if there's no spouse or kids. So this mom was about to get millions, despite signing away her rights and never being there for Guada. Her dad did the right thing. He signed his share over to Guada's brother, Hoen. But the mom refused. She wanted the money. Hohen took her to court, fighting to stop her from getting rich off Guada's death, but the court was stuck. The law said she was entitled, so she got 40% of Guada's fortune. Hohen got 60%. But Hohen didn't stop fighting. He wanted to make sure no other family had to suffer like this again. For years, he pushed lawmakers to change the law so that deadbeat parents who abandon their kids can't come back and claim their money. Finally, in 2024, South Korea passed the Guada Act. It says, if you abandon your child, you don't get to profit from their death. It's too late for Guada. But her story changed the law forever. So the next time you see a celebrity's perfect life online, remember, behind the spotlight there's a human being, one who deserved so much better than the world gave her.